Down here at Maritime Gloucester, getting ready for the International Dory races, which are set to begin at 10 o'clock. There are a number of races today. I'm not sure. I think it's 5 races today. Should have gotten a list, but I didn't. This is Cat Delpiez. Joey is stationed up at closer to the turning point, so we're going to be switching back and forth between
quarter mile back. The senior division is
between
1 mile,
people.
half mile out, half a mile back.
They're giving us the directions right now, which I think you can hear.
It's Dory races. They're rowing races.
So as you know, these are races.
We'd also like to thank
And the
the
juniors
Gloucester
are
Coast
first.
Guard Station for opening up the gate for our guests to have a great spot up there. I don't know if they told you guys or not, but it's $100 a place, and you have to give your money paid to Lenny Biondo, Harbor Master's office.
So they have kindly opened the Coast Guard station for people to view the Dory races today. So, and I see a few people over there with their cameras. Honestly, I kind of wish I was over there myself. But the races are set to begin at any moment. We've got the committee boats. Oh, they're setting up can you see that? You should be able to see the boat setting up the start line. Over to the left portion of your viewing screen. There's a whole lot going down here this weekend for Maritime Rendezvous. So if you are not down on the Harbor Loop today, I don't know, you're crazy, honestly. The Maritime Museum is open for free. There are schooners visiting town. There are 3 deck tours today over I-4C2, and also I believe there's definitely schooner activity down here at the dock as well. They're having children's activities here today, including storytelling on the schooner Lannon. And I'm not sure what time that is, but if you go to the Maritime Gloucester website, which I think I can put up here for you, find it. It's really hard to see what's going on here. So if I can get to the comments, I can find the comments. Jim is back. Who'd you find to talk to?
Working on it.
Right
Now they're doing the starting. They're doing the flip. They're doing like a little flip
Joey's
over there. Who's going where?
Joey's in.
Hello.
See Joey.
Michael will be here. Michael DeCosta will be here shortly.
We see Joey at the. Hi,
How's
Joey.
How's everybody doing? Can you hear me?
Hang on a minute. Not hearing you yet.
Not hearing me?
No. Oh, yeah. There you go.
There you go. All right. We're live.
I can't hear him.
You can't hear me? Can you hear me, Pat? Yes or no?
I'm not sure why.
Tell me what I'm on. No. No. Can you hear me, Pat?
No mercy. Okay.
So what a disaster. Well, don't tell Sam.
Oh, my speakers. I need my speakers on. That's the problem.
They can hear you.
That's my problem. Mine's coming down. I can hear both.
All right.
Both now.
You can hear me.
I can't hear anything.
What do you need?
Because my speakers are.
It's just if you want to talk to us again, Mo.
Okay. Let me just see the comments here.
He's ready.
Later.
I got a lighter, buddy.
Yeah.
Looks like that's we have some spoiled.
We have something.
Case.
We got an ashtray right there. Hello. Let's see here. All right. Let's see if we can go here. And it's tough for me to see. There we go, boy. Little Monte Cristo right there. Yep. Well, Pat is gone. Can you guys hear me? Let me know if you can hear me in the comments there. We are down at Fort Defiance, Jeff Amero's property here in the fort, and we have directly behind me. We have the junior flags, and a little bit further out, when the races come by, we'll be following the races out to the senior flags, and it is just an absolutely stunning location for us to be able to broadcast from. I'm very thankful, Jeff Amero, one of our good friends, and is allowing us to come here. I'm going to pan around. There's Paul Gigaloni, my broadcasting partner today in the background. Paul, what do you got to say, Paul?
Walking around looking at the view. I'm excited that we actually can see both turns, the junior turn and the men's senior turn.
Yeah.
So it's a pretty good position.
What a spot we got here.
Right. And then Pat and Jim can fill us in on the finish.
That's right. It is just absolutely stunning. Fort Defiance here again. Directly across, we are like squared up with the paint factory directly behind us. It's a little foggy, it's a little overcast, but that's all right. We got a great shot here, and we got some GMG merch on the table right there. We got our Castaways coffee, of course. Bianca's doing a hell of a job down there. She's got some incredible new products. I was just there this morning, and the ice cream, if you haven't been there in the afternoon for the ice cream, it is off the charts. It is absolutely off the charts. They have something called an affogato, which is, Paul, can you describe the affogato?
The affogato is whatever flavor you want, preferably vanilla, with an espresso poured over the top. It's a luscious dessert.
It is really unbelievable.
Try it with the cappuccino chip.
Oh, really? That's the move?
Cappuccino chip with the espresso.
Oh, let's go.
Let's go.
All right. I got to light my cigar here. Paul was so graciously provided us with a Lancero, Monte Cristo Habana Lancero. What is the actual title of this cigar, Paul?
That's the Monte Cristo A.
Monte Cristo A, for those cigar aficionados out there. I don't have my cutter, so I'm going to just bite the tip. There we go. Paul, do you think a lot of cigar people fret if they don't have their lighter, like they can't smoke a cigar?
No, I'd find a way to light it if I had to bang two rocks together.
If I had to bang two rocks together.
So I was just notified that Peter and Sam from the USA are in the Columbia, and they're going to be on the paint factory side of the course. Orange flag. So there it is right there.
So we have some exclusive access. Who are you talking to right there, Paul?
I'm talking to Sam.
You're talking
one of the rowers.
One of the rowers.
Yeah.
We actually have access to the rowers representing the seniors. The senior, what is it? The men's
USA Senior Men's Open Division.
Do you know how many races we're going to have today?
Well, there's the Senior Men's, Senior Women's Open, mixed doubles, and then juniors.
Oh, there you go. And that's Sam Taramina.
And an over 50 race.
Oh,
with
Jimmy T?
No, he's not rowing. It's Eric Dombrowski and Joe Sanfilippo.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Long-time rowers. Let's see what we got here. Good seats. Yeah, that's right. We do have good seats. It's tough to me. There's so much glare. It's kind of it might be like the worst, almost the worst conditions other than rain, because there's so much brightness, but we don't have the sun to light things up.
We have a hazy glare.
Yeah, we totally have a hazy glare. If anybody has any questions, you can fire those questions. We'll try to get them up. Really good
right
seats.
Behind you, Joe, you have the battle wagon heading out to sea.
Oh, there they are. Clem
and Kyle.
Give you guys a little view of the harbor right now. It's kind of a quiet morning. Harbor Master boat right in front of us. Paul's.
Oh, that's Pinwheel. That's Pinwheel.
Oh, that's Pinwheel. That's not the battle wagon. Yeah, you got the green there.
That's Pinwheel.
Yep. We have Paul with the binoculars today.
I'm the spotter.
He's the spotter. He's got two pairs of glasses on. Oh, Pat and Jimmy are back with us. Pat, I'll throw to you guys if you think you can take me off if you have a better. I can't hear your audio though, Pat. Oh, maybe you know what? I might have my.
In Nova Scotia, Canada, Thank you all. Give them a big round of applause, everybody. Gloucester celebrating 400 years and counting, reflecting on the celebration of the 400 years in existence in the city of Gloucester. We are the international and are very proud to continue of over 70 years of seafaring tradition of rowing and racing dories. The dories were once an integral part of the schooner fishing in America's oldest seaport. Dory fishermen risk their lives on a daily basis to trawl the handline groundfish in all weather conditions in the North Atlantic to earn a day's pay and provide for their families in this city. Our brothermen from Nova Scotia took the same chances and braved the same waters, intertwined on Gloucester or Nova Scotia, depending on the time of year. The type of fishing and changes in the industry, modern advancement have changed the fishing these days, making both the schooner and the dories obsolete. But the traditions live on with schooners like the Adventure and the Ardell and the Lannon out of Gloucester and the Blue Nose out of Lunenburg. Nova Scotia sailing daily for the enjoyment of their customers. And there is still an appreciation for those women and men who sit behind the oars of dory racing, possessing the skill and the force
The guy talk.
No, the guy's not talking right
I can
now.
hear him.
But her audio just went out. Hello. Pat, you there? I don't know. I think she might have muted her mic. But we're getting ready right now. We should have a race up soon.
Yeah, I think they're lining up.
Yeah. Oh, look at this. We got a schooner coming by.
Good timing.
Good timing, right in the middle of the race.
Cue the landing.
Jojo!
We got a race going on, what are we gonna have?
Yeah, we got a race coming up. Junior race pretty soon. Yeah, it's okay. Yeah, just don't say anything terrible.
On the air. What's up, Joe?
How you doing, Jojo?
Well, how you doing? What's up,
Good
guys?
to see you, buddy.
Good to see you.
Yeah.
Where you coming back from?
Behind Joe,
Two
we
days
have
down the
on?
Cape.
Yeah.
and,
Well,
Behind Joe, we
2
have the
days in
beautiful
Maine before
Thomas
that.
Lannon,
I had to go a day in Amherst with my
one of our favorite
captained by Heath.
driving all
Yep.
around the
one of our favorite vessels in the harbor.
August 2nd, don't forget, Joe, we have the Cuban cruise.
You know, August 2nd. They put that in my calendar.
Make sure that's the date.
Look at the beauty. Look at the
August
beauty.
3rd.
Look at the majesty of the Thomas Lannon, and quite possibly one of the nicest crews you'll ever meet. Captain Heath, right there, manning the helm. Full boat today. Captain Heath,
We spent a couple days. She had a
you're live on Good Morning Gloucester. And there they are.
Smoking a cigar. Good
Oh, I
morning.
hear they're playing the national anthem right now.
Captain Heath, get a cigar going. Good man.
So we got a
He's
race.
going right now? Oh boy.
What time are they supposed to kick the race off?
They're playing the national anthem right now, so.
We're live on Good Morning Gloucester podcast.
I don't see Pat's audio.
Big making a party today? I heard they canceled the fireworks for doing tonight, right?
They're doing them.
Yeah. I got my daughter, my granddaughter turned one
You let me know
yesterday,
when
so I
we're
don't
live.
know.
We're live right now.
But tonight, I guess we're gonna.
So the
We're just
national
listening.
anthem's playing.
Yep.
See the boats are getting ready to line up.
We should go straight to Pat. If the boats are lining up, we're gonna throw to Pat.
Audio, Black Magic Mike.
1, 2.
The boats are lined up right now.
The boats are lined up.
I can hear it. You're back on. You're back on.
Okay. All right. Very good.
All right, so we got one boat one boat lined up, and the other one is going in position right now.
Okay. So we got dead air right now, Jim.
Okay.
Okay.
What you're looking at is the starting line. There's a rope between the two boats. That's the starting line. You got one boat right there already, one Dory lining up to it, and the other one's waiting for the word to come on up in the back here. You can see there's one sitting right there. And the other one is sitting right there waiting for the signal
Yes, it is.
to move up.
I would like to thank Mr. Cranston for being the unofficial, official judge. His sponsor is Crowd Royal.
And they have an announcer. There's a big crowd. Big crowd is forming. Here, I can do this. We'll go on over. And
The U.S. junior team is in the schooner Columbia. Or I'm sorry, not the schooner Columbia. The Dory Columbia. And right now the Canadian Dory. Yeah, the Canadian Dory hasn't come into view quite yet. So
again,
we're
at
just
a
waiting
loss
for them
here.
to line
Yeah.
up.
We're just waiting to
And
find out exactly what is.
Now, I was here for the elimination races, and these juniors did a fantastic job that day. So I'm expecting good things coming out of them.
Okay, one of the boats up there, we have a woman over here with a walkie-talkie. She knows to know what.
All right, so the USS Mellon that people are looking at, that's the committee boat. Okay, that's the committee boat.
I'm just checking out your rig. I've got the same camera,
Oh, okay.
but I'm just wondering what lens you get on there. I can see.
Okay.
We're live on the air.
We're live on it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, going right through. So the USS Mellon is a committee boat?
It's not the USS Mellon.
Oh, well, I'm sorry, I'm in the US.
Okay.
So I said US.
Okay, our Dory mom down here, Sarah Gray, is gonna be relaying the numbers. And who's
Yeah.
going the fastest, the slowest.
There we go.
5-minute warning, guys.
5-minute warning. 5 minutes. All
Okay,
right.
so 5-minute
Okay.
warning.
We got fooled.
Yeah.
We got fooled. Okay.
5 minutes, Rose, 5 minutes.
Okay. So I'm still not hearing not seeing the green line. Oh, there it is. All right. So I think our sound is good.
Okay.
I'm having a little trouble with the chat here.
Oh, sorry, Judge. Garnet High School. It's on the SS Mellon III.
And there you go, the SS.
I don't know what's got. I don't know. I can't see anything to verify this.
Told me to have orders.
We'd like to make mention that Good Morning Gloucester is streaming this.
I think. We think we are. We're trying to check.
Thanks, Leo.
Ladies and gentlemen, Senator Bruce Todd.
Okay.
Thank you very much, Leo, and I want to ask everyone to give a big round of applause to Leo Francis for being our master of ceremonies today. Give him a hand. Very warm welcome to all of our orders today, all in all. Okay, Robert.
Yeah, you're live now.
We're delighted that this competition, this friendly competition, is continuing. I wish everybody well, and just want to congratulate both Dory race committees, Lunenburg and from Gloucester, on another wonderful day for this international relationship. Good luck, everybody, and thanks everybody for coming out.
Oh, I see.
Once again, thank you, Bruce. 2 minutes, rowers, 2 minutes.
I mean, she can't be
I can't grab my foot.
I'm gone 10 minutes and she calls me, no matter what.
Yeah.
All right, we're live right now,
Just text me their name and where they work, all right?
and they are lining up right now as we speak.
And that's the gun.
That's the gun. And they're off. All right, we're live right now. All right, Paul. So what was the name of the junior
AJ
crew?
and Caden Lewis. They work on the Adventurer. They're Gloucester boys.
And the Gloucester boys. And are they going to be the inside or the outside boat? Closer to the paint factory or closer to where we are?
I'm not sure. We'll
Okay.
see when they turn the corner.
We'll see when they turn the corner. And the turn will be directly right here in front of us. Oh, there they are. We see them turning right around right now. So, Paul, just so people know, they announced a 5-minute warm-up.
Correct.
And then the race starts.
Then the race starts. They line up. This is a junior open race. So the American boys are actually racing junior girls because the girls won the open junior competition in Canada.
Oh, wow.
They don't have separate divisions at the junior level. And it looks like the junior boys are way out front.
The course on the outside, they don't look like they're doing a very good course.
On the course.
Yeah, they look like they're going hard left, not straight to the pin.
More towards Rocky Neck, correct. They're going to straighten out soon.
Yeah.
The Canadian girls are going straight. The junior open race. This is the junior open race coming into your focus. Can you see it?
Yeah.
Yeah. So it looks like the Canadian girls have a really nice course.
And when you say that, you mean they're rowing, they're navigating properly.
It looks like the boys, the American crew, has straightened out with a better course right now. And, you know, you have to be under 18 to row in this junior race. So it's interesting that they leave it as an open race and don't have two divisions.
Right. What is the actual distance in this race, Paul?
It's a half mile.
Half mile.
Half mile.
Quarter mile out, quarter mile back.
Correct. And that'll be the same distance for the over 50 men and the mixed doubles.
What a tradition! This has been going on. Do you know how long ago they started?
I think
this?
it's 76 years now.
76 years. Wow.
And the American boat has a substantial lead. Some fan is yelling at them.
Now, Paul, can you speak to we saw a boat going by earlier, cutting across the channel there. What does that do to a dory?
Well, if they threw a substantial wake, it could really slow down a boat that's being powered by oar. They're about 25 yards now from the turn. And it looks like the Americans have a pretty comfortable lead.
Yeah. Yeah, here they come. About 3 boats to the pin for the Americans. And they're going to make their turn. They're going to go into the turn right now.
The Americans are turning with a big lead.
There they go. They're heading back. The Canadians are coming up on the flag now.
Actually, the Canadians were
Oh, they had to get out of the way.
Doing a great job.
Did you see the Americans had to alter their course? I can see it closed. That's all right.
The Americans did a nice job there staying out of the way of the Canadians. Canadians are rowing really well, though. Look at them. They made a little push.
Yeah. That was interesting. It seems to me that the flags are very close together, that if you're turning at the same time, there's a big chance of having a conflict there. Are the flags always the same exact distance apart? Or is it because they brought the course into the inner harbor that it's compressed?
No, it's always the same distance apart. They have a formula they use. I don't know how far it is, 3 or 4 boat lengths.
Jeff, if you want to text Jim and suggest that if the camera's not working out for her that well, just to start up on Jim's cell phone or Pat's cell phone and use that camera for the finish.
Shall we suggest switching over to the phone if you need to?
So the two boys rowing are AJ and Caden Lewis, and they work on the schooner Adventure, and they're local Gloucester boys.
Okay, I'm gonna see if Pat got it fired up again. Let's see. No, I don't see Pat back yet. So we'll get the results from the finish as soon as they get restarted. Yeah, I mean this is clearly the Americans' race. Do you want to find out from what the next race is going to be?
I believe the next race is going to be mixed doubles. So in this race, we have the Junior Open race. In Canada, a girls' crew won the open race, and they're racing the boys' crew who won the eliminations here in America. And it looks like the American boys are going to win easy.
Yeah.
I think.
Not a lot of activity in the harbor today.
Text Joe for you.
It's okay. All right. We should hear it. Do they?
We'll hear a gun when
they fire the gun, right?
First crew finishes.
Looks like the sun is trying to break through this haze right now. It's a little bit more bright than when we started. Again, we're down at Fort Defiance, Jeff Amaro property down at the head of the Cape former. Is this former Cape Ann?
Fisheries, yeah.
Cape Ann Fisheries.
It looks like it's coming to the finish, and the Americans are about 4 boats ahead.
Jeff, your family, your grandfather was a schooner captain, wasn't he?
They were Highliner with us, with the Cape Ann Fisheries. Cape Ann Fisheries is a big Gloucester 400 coming out. They're going to talk all about this.
That's awesome.
Yeah. Yeah, that's who you want to have on this. The other Jeff Amaro, he did all the history. He's a map guy. So all the history he's got.
Oh, really?
It's pretty cool.
That's pretty cool.
You going to switch to them, Joe, for the finish?
They're not on. They got bounced out. Pat and Jimmy. I think they're having signal problems potentially. Let's see if Pat and Jimmy. They got to enable their camera. Pat and Jimmy have to enable their camera, I think.
You want to text them?
Yeah. Tell them to enable their camera. We can bring them on and get the scene at the finish line. I can imagine Pat frantically pressing buttons on her computer right now. Oh, there they are. They're back. All right, here we go. All right, you're back, Pat.
Imagine Pat frantically. And awesome. That's awesome.
How's it going over there? What's the scene like? Much better picture, Pat.
It is a much better picture. So the junior race just finished, as you know. The American team on AJ's birthday came in a little ahead of the Canadian team. And I think we're getting prepped up for the next race. The Gloucester Dory team has just landed at the dock, and they're going to switch out and get ready. Do you want to take this, Jim? Sure.
That's great. That's great. If you can find out the names of the upcoming race, that'd be great.
Well,
good picture too.
Up here on the dock, we'd be down there right where the names are.
Okay. All right. So there's the winning team right there, and they're doing a switch.
AJ and I have their their names from last time. It's AJ's birthday.
Okay, so what we're looking at is the next round. They're getting themselves ready. Dory switching. No, actually, same Dory. They're just getting themselves set. Got it. They have their own seats. They have their own cushions. I'm sure Paul Gigaloni can help us with that one. He knows. The other racers are.
It would be fun to get a stage for it, just because that's, yeah. We know if that bridge is going to be up. I wasn't sure, like, with the festival, if they were... the park.
So you can see all the crowd there. Here's everyone at Maritime Gloucester. They're all starting to gather in.
Is the mic going off the camera, the phone, or this mic? Okay, it's not.
Joey said he's on. Thank you.
Okay.
So, we're going to use your phone and Nerdy's. Because we can't. Okay. Just check.
I can try to get back in.
Okay. Hey, you got the magic.
What? Oh, hi. How are you?
Coming up
I
next
was wondering where
is
you
the
got
mixed
to.
doubles. Once again,
I can do that for you.
quarter mile back.
Hi, how are you?
USA. In lane one is Alexis Novello and Len Robertson. In lane two,
Come on
Canada,
in. You too.
Lisa Tanner and Robert.
We're live again. All right, we're live again. We just lost Jimmy and Pat. I bet you Jimmy hit a button by accident or something. But we have Paul. What's the next race?
The next race is mixed doubles,
Lane.
and we have Len Robertson and Alexis Novello racing Robert Fox and Lisa Tanner from Canada. So the Americans are Len Robertson and Alexis Novello versus Robert Fox and Lisa Tanner from Canada.
Len Robertson's been racing a long time.
So has Alexis Novello.
Yeah.
And so have these Canadian mixed double team.
Yeah,
this should be a great race.
Great race, yeah. Two experienced crews coming at each other, going at each other, and it is just the skies are starting to clear up a little bit. I bet you by 2 o'clock we're going to have a perfect day to hit the beach on the
as long as they clear for the fireworks tonight, right?
I think it'll clear. I think we're going to be good. And they did say that this year's fireworks, the money that they spent and the amount of fireworks, Gloucester has never seen that many fireworks.
I've heard that.
100 salutes to start, complete firework display, and then 100 salutes to end it, which are the big cannons.
Boom, so boom,
Yeah.
boom.
Yeah.
Oh, all the dog people are gonna have a heart attack.
Oh yeah. All the dogs are in the bathtubs.
When can I ask a question? It wasn't until about 4 or 5 years ago that every time there's fireworks that I started hearing about the dog thing. I never even knew that this was an issue up until 4 or 5 years ago. But now it seems like it's like,
well,
has it always been an issue
either?
Huh?
Right? There's a lot of things that have popped up in the last 4 or 5 years.
Yeah, like we can't say Indian.
Right.
And we can't say senior.
And you can't eat.
You know you can't say senior?
No, senior.
You can't say senior. Senior is a dirty word now. You got to say elder. I was corrected by the Gloucester 400 people.
That's bullshit.
Gloucester Senior Center, they're going to have to rename it.
No, sir.
Well, if we want to be politically correct, we got to play by the rules, right? By the way, Paul, cigar is phenomenal.
I'm really enjoying it.
Phenomenal cigar. So we're getting ready for the next race. Pat and Jimmy, are they lining up right now? What's the story over there?
Yeah, well, they're getting in the boats right now, and they're getting themselves set. That's what I've got the picture on. You can see that they're getting them so set. They're not out yet.
Right.
Got to adjust
So
the boat.
that-
Got to adjust the boat the way they like it.
Right. So Paul, can you go through that with us? What adjustments does a new crew hops in a door?
Well, because different people have different legs, so you have to adjust the footboard. Right?
Yep.
The seats are different levels. Everyone has their own customized equipment. So right now they're tweaking the equipment and making the boats comfortable for how they feel they roll the best.
And now with seine boats, you see the crews, they use a lot of twine and they tie the oars in. Do they tie the oars in on
They
a
do
door?
not. It's just 2 full pins.
2 full pin. Oh, yeah.
No twine.
No twine. Letting it rock. I'll tell you, one of the most peaceful things I've ever experienced in my entire life was hopping on a dory from my lobster company. Because at my lobster company, we have all these pumps running and compressors running. And it's all this whir in your ears all the time. Then you hop in a dory and you push away from the dock. As soon as you get like 2 feet away from the dock, that's all you hear is the whoosh of the oars and the click of the oars and nothing else. No matter, like 2 feet away from my wall, I'm like, I have this anxiety and of all these pumps and motors running in my ear when I'm at the wharf. You get on a dory, it's one of the most beautiful experiences you'll ever experience.
Similar to being in the middle of the ocean on a sailboat with no engine running.
Yeah.
You just hear sails, just a flutter.
Yeah, really, really special.
Really special.
Yeah, and probably no better way to, people like pay a lot of money to go to yoga classes to meditate and stuff. There's probably
all they have to do is get in a dory and row to 10 pounds.
That's right. And as a matter of fact, like the Dory, the International Dory Committee and the organization that Gloucester has, absolutely, without question, and I will debate this to anyone that wants to debate it. Probably the best, cheapest, the most efficient and economical way to get out on Gloucester Harbor on a boat, bar none. Because I don't know, it used to be $75 a year. I imagine it's gone up, but do you know
I
what
don't
it
think
is?
so. I think it's still $75 a year membership,
Which is unbelievable to get out on a dory.
You can use the dories anytime, all winter long.
Yeah, they were available to you.
They're available.
And, yeah, beautiful wife Kate just popped in. Kate, come over here, honey.
Good.
You're good. Kate, walk down here. She's got her Engels and Volker quarter zip on, looking great. She's got her Shore Nutrition power tee, and she's rocking it. Yeah. How you doing, babe?
Lovely.
Yeah.
How are you?
Good. We got the mixed doubles coming up.
Very nice.
What a spot this is, huh? Jeff O'Mara's property, Fort Defiance.
Can't complain.
Do you have any words to Jeff? Can you explain where the term Fort Defiance came from?
Absolutely. This was a fort at one time. It was Fort Anne. It was Fort Defiance, named by the government. When the government gave it back to Gloucester for $1 or £1, whatever it was back then, they coined the name Fort Defiance.
So this wasn't you on your own. This was.
Oh no, this is Fort Defiance.
Oh wow.
It was Watchtower Neck first, when there were no homes here back then.
I also been informed by
Then it became what it is.
Do you know where the original watchtower was?
Yeah, top of the hill.
They're in the process of starting
The
new categories.
I think we just got to start.
5-minute warning. 5-minute warning.
Okay. All right, Jim. Nice. Good work over there.
So, they'll warm up for 5 minutes, line up, and we'll have a race.
And this should be a doozy. Two experienced
This Canadian crew has won a lot.
Yeah.
Voted on and subject to change.
I dropped my mic drop.
He did a mic drop.
5 minutes.
By the way, the mountains are blue
Right.
currently. They're blue.
Look at you.
Why not?
Day off, babe.
They are.
Sure. Show everybody your cores. We're dying over here.
It's definitely not a Bud Light, is it?
It's definitely not.
Of Canada.
Just saying.
Do you have any Ben and Jerry's ice cream?
Definitely not.
All right, here we go. Great picture. Great picture from Pat and Jimmy at the start here. So we're probably about 2.5 minutes away from the start of the race. So we'll be following up right in.
This is interesting. The flags are right here. It's a perfect spot to watch this.
The mixed doubles
race.
ends right here too.
Mhm.
Well, the turn is right here. Yeah.
All the races will end here except for the senior men.
And what's the
Open? The men's open, but it's not the seniors as Joe said. It is the men's open race.
And what's the distance on the men's?
One.
And what's the distance on
Work done?
half of the course? Wow.
Yeah, we're less than 2 minutes. They're starting to get in their positions.
All right, Jimmy. That a boy. Good job, Jim. We got Paul is our spotter. He's got his binoculars right here.
I wasn't sure if that was a castaway. It's like, hell no. Or...
There's absolutely no way Ben and Jerry's will be served. The Giffords of Maine.
The Canadians are in the Columbia.
That's a premium ice cream.
Right. Giffords.
High fat content in that. Good quality ice cream.
Okay, so
All right,
there's
Paul,
the
give us
Columbia, Joey.
the
And
names
the
again of
Canadians
these
right there.
crews. Paul's getting some insider information.
They've done all.
This could be a shirts versus skins race. Take a look.
There you go. This way. There we go.
Big noggin in the way.
Well, we're gonna open this up. We're gonna once the start goes, we're gonna take Pat and Jimmy off. We'll have a full screen.
Right.
Yeah. Oh, well now full screen. So we get Bob. They didn't have. Oh, they're lining up right now. I can see one of the boats. Well, they're both side two right now.
As blind as you are, you can see so far.
Well, I have contacts.
Yeah.
I know, but like you know what
This
boat's
race is
coming
these flags.
from your dock. You can say, oh yeah, I know it's colors and whatever, but like.
It's really outlines.
Is it?
Yeah, because some boats have a more beamy,
Yeah.
and then the way that their masts are, and some boats have like a green fender hanging over the side, and you can identify that green fender
That
or
means
orange
the laundry is not taken in.
That's right.
Shame.
Well, a lot of them have them hanging over there. They have these fences now.
So they're lining up now. We should have a really good start.
I'm surprised Jimmy's not on right now to have the start. I don't know why they aren't on. Oh, they're there. Okay. All right. Get that start, Jimmy. So we should be seeing the start any second. They're lined up.
Well, things.
Yeah, a little wonky down here. We keep getting thrown off here, but we're working on it. We're getting it. Okay.
Jimmy, are the Americans on the paint factory side or the Maritime Gloucester
The Americans are on the paint factory side. The skins, I like to call it. Shirts versus skins on this race. Take a look.
Well, that's interesting that the mixed doubles are in skin.
A little bit more boat traffic showing up now.
Right. Rifle is pistol up.
Pistols up.
Start.
There they go.
And we are underway for our second race of the day, our mixed double. A half a mile total, quarter mile back. Wrong start. In lane one,
Looks like it was a great start.
Robertson, two, Lisa Tanner and Robert.
How much of the race is won and lost at the flag, Paul?
What was that question, Joe?
How much of the race is determined at the flag? How well they can execute.
Well, if
the turn?
it's a close race, it'll really come down to that turn.
Should be coming into your view, Joey.
What's that, Jimmy?
Coming in your view.
Yep, we see him.
Looks like to me the Canadians have a slight lead.
Yeah, I would agree. Usually you see Gino Mondello out there with his boat.
Watch out, there's a Dory race coming. There's a Dory race coming. Don't go across.
Stay close over here.
See them rowing right out? We're just warning some paddlers not to get run over.
We'd hate to see them get run down.
It's reversed.
With small children on the boat.
Pointing at you.
No.
You guys got a great picture of the turn right there. Those are the
flags.
those are the two flags right there. You got to get a great picture.
Yeah, it throws you off a little bit.
It does. It throws me off.
Yeah, see the two flags?
That's the turn. All right, here they come. To me, it looks like the Canadians got a slight lead, huh, Paul?
I think so. Looks like they're both on their pins pretty good.
Nope.
Thank you.
Yep.
I'm gonna switch it over. Paul, Pat, take yours off for a sec.
Okay. Take yours off for a sec.
Yours.
Here we go.
I'm good.
All right, Pat. I'll take Pat off. All right, we got a full screen right now. Can you guys see? There you go. All right, here they come. They're 75 yards to the pin. It looks like a race, Paul.
It's close. Can you zoom it in, Joe?
I'm afraid to.
Yeah.
To be honest with you,
You get it back.
I don't think I'm in the shot. To be honest with
I'm looking at you. Yeah.
you. I'm out now. Oh, okay.
Big nugget.
There we go. Good job there, guys.
This is a good push to the pin.
Oh, wow. This is going to be a great race.
Americans are closing the gap right now. They're in a big push.
Wow.
So, Joe, this is what you're talking about. This turn is going to be very technical. The Canadians are in their red shirts.
The Canadians definitely going to get to the pin first.
Maybe
looks like a boat
and a half.
Yeah. Oh, wow. What a turn.
What a beautiful turn executed by the Canadians.
Wow.
The Americans are a little off their course. They're rolling up to the pin now.
Oh, yeah. They lost a bunch. They lost a lot of time there.
Yeah, they were off the
Wow.
course.
Look, now that's exactly what we were just talking about, right, Paul?
Yeah.
Wow. And you know what? It seemed like the Canadians never really lost momentum going around the.
Well, they've got a beautiful stroke. Look how effortlessly they're rowing.
Yeah. They look relaxed.
They're walking away with the race now.
Yeah. And the Americans are definitely frantically. Yeah.
At this point, it's really hard to catch up.
Yeah. You don't see an oar snap like you do in same boat races. Paul, when was have any oars snapped in the last 5 or 10 years during a same boat race? Do you remember in the 80s the guys would break oars?
Yes, we've bought new oars since then, though, Joe.
Yeah. So what was the last time you've heard of an oor breaking and
in a race,
breaking a race wide open?
Maybe not
in the last 10,
10
15
years.
Yeah.
10, 15 years.
Yeah.
But these boats do carry a spare oar, and it's easier to change than a Dory.
Yeah. All right, we're gonna switch back. We're gonna bring Pat back on, and we're gonna throw to them right now. All right, Pat.
The Canadian crew is a really strong crew. They've won many races. The U.S. crew is doing a noble effort staying in this race. They made a big push coming home. Looks like it's just not going to be enough, though.
Yep. Oh, I think Americans are making a little bit of a push there. Americans making a push. That's what the word is over here on the docks. They put their cigars and their cores down enough to cheer for everybody.
Nice, Jimmy.
Oh, yeah. Here we go.
Looks to be about 2 boat lengths.
What did he say?
Rio says 2 boats.
From here, it looks like it's about.
Because there is a chase boat out there following them.
Back to the flag.
Hey. Oh, yeah, they're all excited here. Okay, so we have the Canadians in the lead. They're the same by 2 boat lengths. There's a chase boat over there. We're making the call up to Leo, who's announcing it. Here we go, guys. Cheer 'em on. And we get right to the finish line.
Let's hear it for the winners of our mixed doubles. In lane 2, Lisa Tanner and Robert Fox. And let's give it up for Alexis Novello and Len Robinson in lane 1.
So, judging from what you were telling me, it was all on the turn, but great effort by both teams.
Great race. That was the second race of the day.
Great
Mixed
effort.
doubles.
Juniors. It was juniors.
How old are they?
See, all the dock there.
One kid just turned 21.
Well, once again, just a quick message. We're trying to find a USA team to have an exhibition race in today's races. In the category of women over 50.
Look at that. They opened the Coast Guard
This will
station.
all be to race this morning.
Isn't that great? Got to thank the Coast Guard station for that, opening up so people go out there, get to their spot, see that. That's a wonderful thing. And there's your winning team coming up.
Elin Quittenberg and Linda Gary will be doing our race today
Okay,
for our exhibition.
there they are, guys.
Once again, Elin and Linda will be doing an exhibition race.
Did you hear that? An exhibition race is coming up?
Yeah, an exhibition race.
Let's give it up, everybody, for our racers.
Right by the Adventurer. Look at all the people. Boy, talk about ringside seats on that one, huh, folks? Right on the Adventurer.
Nice job, our mixed doubles.
Huh?
And once again, we're looking to add 2 new divisions, 50 or over women, and also junior women.
Oh, junior women's and 50 and over women. They're looking to add 2 new divisions. I'm telling you, with all the people out there that I've seen practicing, I think they can fill that.
Once again, the winners of the last heat in the mixed doubles from Canada, Lisa Tanner and Robert Fox.
And there's the next group coming in.
Our women's division.
Women's division up
The
next.
half-mile race, quarter out, quarter back. In lane 2 is Ashley Smith and Rachel Cecilio. In lane 1, Team Canada, Ellie Flower and Kath Moore.
Women's division. Once they get themselves all set here.
It's an exhibition for women over 50. Right. So if you want to join, they're looking for rowers. Doesn't count. We sign you up.
Oh, so we've got 2 people signed up. They want to do it?
Yeah. Okay.
Susan, with your, just go. Over 70, what do you say?
Is that one of the categories they're considering for a future category?
A lot of people up in Solomon's Landing. Solomon Jacob Public Landing. And again, over at the Coast Guard, that's wonderful. They opened up their spot for people to go see.
Joey did
I plan with them like this said because they built this same all of the stuff.
and I got some.
Once again, coming up
is the starting
women's
line.
division.
There's the
It's
starting line.
another half-mile race.
And you can hear Leo, another half-mile race coming up. There's Leo on the mic.
Once again, we'd like to thank our starters out there in the SS Mellon III, Garnet Heisler, who's been given a special permit to fire a gun 5 times today from the Royal Mounted Police.
Well, actually 5.5. It didn't work on the first one.
Also, my friend Bill Edmonds and Pam Wagner, our official timekeepers.
Wonder how Leo's sea legs are going to be. You know that, Doc? It could be moving a little bit.
Exhibition race taking place after our Masters division. I've been just informed by Eric the Barbarian Dombrowski.
Boy, I'm glad I'm not on that, Doc. I think that would be really rough to keep moving like that and trying to get some photographs. Boy, I'm happy to be up here at the end of Maritime.
Joey's asking you to hold the phone steady. It's very shaky. Let me see if I can find another clip. I have a tripod. I just don't have the phone yet.
All right, and we're back. Paul, what do we got next?
Okay, upcoming, we have the women's race, which is featuring Rachel Cecilio and Ashley Smith of Gloucester, with Kath Moore and Allie Flower of Canada. Kath was part of the greatest women's crew ever with her partner Gail Atkinson.
I got up early the other day.
Had won many cruise races together. So this should be a good test because Rachel Cecilio and Ashley Smith have come a long way. Great rowers.
Nice. Do you know what team, what sailboat cruise they were on? So let's go to our sources and try to find out what sailboat cruise they were on. We'll report back on that.
It looks like Canada is in the Columbia.
So is Canada? So is it the same course again that the Americans are going to be on the paint factory side, Jimmy?
Looks like I would say so. Yes. We'll know when they start going up to the starting line, Joey.
All right, Jimmy. So we'll hear when they go. They announce and they give us the 5-minute warm up, and then they line up, and then the race starts. Is that right, Jimmy?
That is correct. He gets to fire the pistol again. He enjoys that.
Jimmy, you're doing a good job keeping the camera still. Everybody's been remarking on that from Fort Defiance.
Yeah, okay. Well, I didn't have my cigar yet, my drink, so that's why.
The mountains are a little less blue. I might have to crack another one open.
Yeah, you do that for me, okay?
He's got my
DCL, baby.
tripod, so
yeah.
I should mention, I also have my excellent coffee this morning, which got me going from Castaways. Castaways is known as the home of Gloucester rowers. When the same boats are going and the Dorys are going, every morning after practice, if you want to see some real Gloucester lore, go to Castaways around 8 o'clock in the morning, and you'll meet a lot of the rowers and get to meet them and hear some of their stories. Always great people. Really, really part of what makes Gloucester great. Paul, what do you got to say about your daughter Bianca, who is just an absolute powerhouse?
She'd like to be here with us now, but she is at the cafe. They're very busy and they're having a lot of fun. There's live music on the patio as we speak.
Is it really?
Yeah, so when the races are over, come on down, listen to some music, and grab an iced coffee.
It's going to be a party. So listen, I'm going to say something. 4th of July, I was with my family, the girls specifically. Kate was doing, I don't forget what Kate was, but
Probably a baseball.
probably a baseball, which is Kate, like total sports mom. But we tried to go to 4 different restaurants around town. None of them, they were either closed or they were not only hosting people that were staying at their establishments. We went to Castaways, open for business, rocking it, line out the door, unbelievable vibe. Everybody was having a great time. And you know what? We have to give a shout out to your crew that works there, because those kids they're busting their ass, but they're happy.
Right. We have a great crew, college girls, high school
Okay,
girls,
kids,
from all around
as we're
KPN.
getting ready,
We make it a fun atmosphere.
our third
Sometimes
heat
you want the
today.
dancing Dorita will come out.
Fridays
We'll
in
have some fun.
particular.
Fridays in particular.
Look for it. If you don't follow the Castaways Instagram account, it's worth a follow. Very entertaining.
And Rachel.
All right, we're gonna throw to Jimmy and Pat for the start here. We'll see you in a few.
Putting the final touches. On the
Hey,
Dory.
thanks for putting it our way. Hey, you were just saying a bunch of things. He's waving at people. Okay.
We'd also like to remind
You were
everybody
putting a big thank you out to a great place, Castaways. That's
with both
by
the
far
Dory
their ice
Committee
cream, coffees,
and our friends
and the clothing line that's over there is just wonderful. But anyway, Pat has been absolutely amazing here, setting things up. Things are getting kicked off. She's just right on
We'd
point.
also like to
And there's
mention
our 5-minute warning shot. I told
5
you he
minutes,
loves to
so
shoot that
5
thing.
minutes.
Okay, you're looking at the Canadian boat
We'd like to mention
in the
that
Columbia.
tonight's award ceremony will be taking place under the tent at Maritime, Gloucester. And coming up
Okay.
at 9:15 on the boulevard, which you'll be able to see from the tent, is the fireworks tonight that will be held in the harbor.
Oh, the fireworks. Yeah. The long-awaited fireworks. But it's going to be some show, I tell you what. Big bang, big boom show.
Yeah, lock the back.
Okay.
I don't know. He said leave the freezer open a crack.
Harbor Masters right here. One of the Harbor Masters. Clearing the pathway. There has been a couple of boats going through. Maybe they don't think, well, they'll never catch me, so I'll cut through. There's been some of those. So I'm glad to see that we have some policing out there to help out to keep this race course open.
Line of sight. As our rowers take their places, minutes, rowers, 3 minutes.
Okay, you heard it. We have 3 minutes to the start of the race.
We'd like to thank our spotters boats, our harbor masters, the skippers of the SS Mellon III, and Cranston's boat, the FF8Cs II. For those of you people who don't know what 8Cs stand for, it stands for Crown Royal, 8 times. And we'd like to thank the Gloucester Coast Guard Station for opening up the gates. So
Yep,
that our
I think you
guests
all can hear Leo's doing his thank yous, and I
will
can't.
have a great place
Sometimes you
to
just
watch
got to
the
listen.
races
He's correct.
today.
Here he is. Thank you to the Coast Guard Station.
2 minutes. 2 minutes.
2 minutes.
I don't even know the words. It's time bubble anymore.
That's fine.
Oh, thank you again.
Okay.
Good point, Bruce.
Let's go to Pat.
We'd like to
Columbia
thank
is in
my good friend,
close away.
Art double lock for the sound
Yes.
system today. Thank you, That's right. That's right, Bruce. Nobody appreciates the microphone more than you. And myself, of course. We'd also like to mention that Art is offering free coffee and donuts up at the white truck.
Okay, so on Pat Point with her eyes telling me Columbia is the one closest to us. Columbia in the blue tops. They're the one closest. And they're telling them to come to the line. So it looks like it's the same.
Hey, Jared, what does 8C stand for? Crown Royal. I told you that. See? I was thinking Secret 7 for
Okay.
Canadian club.
So they're coming up to the line.
But he's not one of them guys just to drink Canadian club, is he? We stand corrected down here with our Dory mom, Sarah Gray.
Dory mom, Sarah Gray. You'll probably hear him on his PA. He's lining them up.
Good point.
Dory.
For one bird.
Pistol up. Start of the race. Here we go.
For the women's division. In lane 2, Ashley Smith and Rachel Cesario.
Oh, I can't tell. It looks very close on the angle that I have.
And Kath Moore.
I would say maybe the U.S. has a slight edge. Lost the boat, slight edge. But we're coming up to Joey very soon. We'll be switching over. It's off to you now, Joey.
That we have
Pass it to you.
shirts.
All right, here we go.
And the Harbor Masters.
They're coming our way right now. Jimmy, which ones are the Americans? Are they Paint Factory?
It's the same as last time, Joey. It's the Americans on the Paint Factory side, Canadians on your side.
All right. And what are the names again, Paul?
Communion money. Not the same. Tax free. First 5 shirts are right. This is neck and neck.
Coming to you live.
So we have Rachel Cecilia and Ashley
halfway out.
the American crew, Kath Moore and Allie Flower on the Canadian crew.
There we go. All right. We're going to take Pat off because they're going to be coming our way.
From here, it looks like a pretty close race. Both boats are right along.
Yeah. Again, Paul, like we've been saying all day, this race could come down to who can execute a turn more efficiently. I don't know. It looks like the Americans, to me, have a slight lead.
I think the Americans have a half a boat lead.
Wow. Let's go. Let's go, girls. And we saw, hey, as like we said earlier.
Oh, no, that's more than a half.
Really?
Yeah.
One of the rowers, just before the race, we saw them at Castaways this morning. I'd like to thank Jeff Romero for hosting us for the broadcast, and Mike DeCosta at Maritime Gloucester. Oh, the Americans look like, you know what? All of this could be for naught. It really depends on what kind of course they have going to the pin, because if they're not going straight at that pin and they
The
have
angle's
to correct,
deceiving. It looks pretty close, but I do think the Americans have about a half a boat lead right now.
here we go. But
Maybe more. Maybe they've opened it up.
I think they have. About 75
From this
yards
angle,
to
it's
the
a
pin.
lot more.
Yeah. Americans are motoring right now.
I don't know, though. Jimmy might have it wrong, because it looks like the crew that's closer to us has black shirts, and that girl was wearing a black shirt.
Americans wear white, though, I believe, too.
Oh, really? Oh, they're definitely going to lead, Paul. They definitely have a lead. Here they go, going into the turn. And, oh, wow, nice turn.
Nice turn by the Americans.
Yeah, and the Canadians are correcting course.
Right.
Canadians are definitely correcting
Oh, it's going to be a
course.
close race home.
Oh,
That's going to jam them.
oh, they're on the flag. The Canadians hit the
Oh,
flag.
they had a mix up at the turn.
Oh, yes. The
they
Americans
have to restart.
Americans are at least a what? Boat and a half, 2-boat lead right here.
Looks like a boat.
Yeah.
Looks like a boat. I don't know, from our angle, I think it's more. But I got to tell you, now this is where it's all heart. This is anybody's race, to be honest with you.
It looks like the Canadians are making up ground.
They are.
It could be. I don't know. This is a great race.
The course home is going to be a big factor in this race.
Right. Navigating, right,
yes.
Paul?
That bow man, bow girl.
Very close.
It's a very close race.
We got Kate spotting for us right now.
They're catching up.
I don't know. I think the Americans got it.
It's hard because you don't know how much space is in between them.
I was just corrected. Someone told me that the Canadians are in the outside lane closest to the factory. So the Canadians have the lead.
That's
So
what
Americans are catching up.
I thought the Americans had the black jerseys. And that, remember we saw the girl this morning?
Yeah.
I think
that's a technical error on our part.
Well, that's Jim Dalpiaz doing his Jim Dalpiaz talking out of his ass thing. That's a beautiful boat right there.
I just said that, yeah.
That's what I'm talking about.
Nice lines on that. All right, we're gonna bring Jimmy and Pat in for the finish here. All right, Jimmy, take it away, kid.
Yeah, I had the wrong boat. I had the wrong information. I was totally corrected. So you're taking a look? You're right. This is a close race. In lane 1, which is the outside lane to me, which is the closest to the paint factory, Canadians look like they're starting to pull ahead. I would say a 1-boat lead. They got a strong finish here. They are really starting to kick it in.
Coming in for a big finish.
Yep.
Come on, everybody, put your hands together.
Oh, they're starting to open it up. Everybody can see that. Right to the finish line. In lane 1, in the Columbia, the Canadians take this. And they take this race. Nice job.
Good job. Team Canada, the winner.
In Canada.
Division. Ellie Flower and Kenneth Moore. Lane 1. The women's division finishing up. Ashley Smith and Rachel Cecilio.
Good job, guys.
Great race, everybody. Great race.
Boy, what a strong push by Team Canada at the very end. They really opened that up. So now they'll be going over and we'll be getting ready for the next race, the changeover. Gloucester Harbor Launch. Still doing his job. He's got a crew here.
Once again, everybody, put your hands together. For the women's division winner from Canada, Ellie Flower and Kath Moore.
I'll go there. That would be the best shot right there. Yeah, they are. Good job, Team America. Team USA. And here's your winner, Team Canada.
And coming in the women's division, Ashley Smith and Rachel Cecilio. Nice job. Nice job. Coming up next, in the Masters division, Joe Sanfilippo and Eric Dombrowski, Team USA in lane 2. And in lane 1, Team Canada, Bruce Parks and David Croft.
So Team 1, Canada, will be the one closest to the paint factory. And Team USA will be the one closest
Well, let's
to
give
the
those teams
dock
a big
area
round
here.
of applause, everybody. Great job. After the Masters division, we have an exhibition race with Elin Klittenberg and Linda Geary.
When you get back on here, Joey, you got to explain to me and probably the viewers too. What is the difference? Why is everyone changing their oars? Why can't one size fit all? I understand maybe the seating and the cushions. I get that because not everybody's butt is the same. I get it. But look at all the changes with the oars. They got like caddies? I don't know what you call them. Oar caddies? There they are, carrying it, moving it, bringing the other one in.
A lot of these teams.
Inquiring minds need to know, especially people new to this race.
Are quite familiar with their each styles that they have.
And for those people that are just tuning in, check it. There's the Gloucester
into the adult divisions.
Coast Guard boats.
We look forward to very competitive races.
They can always right themselves no matter what the weather is. 47-footer. How do I know that? Because the first number is 47. Hey, I go on whale watches. I learned that. But there's the Gloucester.
Once again, our exhibition race will take place after this with Elin.
That's the Coast Guard boats.
Klittenberg from Lanesville and from Magnolia, Linda Geary.
There's the Gloucester police boat.
You know, Bruce, what's really nice about this, both of these teams are getting out of their boats. They're giving each other high fives and hugs. You know, that's sportsmanship in the best form.
Absolutely. Couldn't say more, Leo. That was great.
We're in different Dory.
So,
well said.
There's the men's.
Once again, we'd like to thank Darren Collins over there in the 8th seat, the second.
Okay,
and his pirate crew led by Bernie Cranston. Bernie, look up at the crowd and go, "Arr."
Hey, friends, Joey was asking to try to hold the first safety very steady. What is
That's
the
right,
goal of
Bruce.
the next race?
In accordance with U.S. Customs and the Coast Guard, Bernie is not allowed to touch Americans. Once again, also thank you to our crew on the SS Mellon Pacific, not to be confused with SS Minnow. Let's give it up for Garnet Heisler, our staff, and senior representative from Team Canada, and Bill Edmonds and Pam Wagner, our official timekeepers. I'd also like to thank our Gloucester Harbor Masters, believe that's Chad over there on the boat. Am I correct?
Yeah, it's Chad. You are correct.
The race, I think, is the 27th. Yeah, the race is the 27th. It's so thoughtful and it's so expensive. You know, that's not yet, so it's hard to he says he's going. Why, you guys want to go? I read it to you. The race is the 20. We have what was it called?
Okay, everybody, point your attention over to the melon. And the
So we will
gentleman
do
who's the
that.
skipper over there, Mark, Melon, give it up, give it up. He's out there in the boat making sure that our timekeepers and starters don't get into trouble. They promised them a 3-hour tour. Skipper and Mary Ann are on there somewhere.
Is it past like the gas station?
South. Take a left.
Okay, so looks like they're
Once again,
getting
Mark,
things ready. I
thank
see
you
them.
very much. Mark, wave to everybody. There you go.
We have a
It's like a seatbelt. It looks like they're putting on. Getting themselves ready.
Mark has an old-time
Got the
sponsor.
gloves.
Unlike the boat over here led by Darren Collins, Mark's boat is sponsored by Ripple Wine.
Like, I am not driving 12 hours on my birthday.
Used to be Boone's Farm Apple, but Walmart stopped selling it. Then he went to Two Buck Chuck.
But I do have a room now.
Okay,
I
in the
see.
harbor master boat is Chad Johnson, deputy. Deputy.
We should be hearing the 5-minute warning very soon.
Crowd. Oh, I forgot. Can't take both hands off the wheel. Look at him. He's chasing them around. Gonna check for licenses. Some people on board that boat
There's your 5-minute warning.
are 5% by volume.
Okay.
Okay, we have a lost and found. This good-looking gentleman over here has found some black glasses. They may belong to a gentleman or a lady. We're not sure. But if you are a gentleman, your glasses are over here. And if you are a lady, your glasses are also over here. And you can give this guy a big kiss. Either or. Makes no difference.
All right. Columbia, lane 1. That's a Canadian, correct?
I didn't hear that yet. I don't.
Okay.
They said it, I missed it.
Yeah.
I think that.
Salem? I know people that have gone there. What? COVID's over. So they said. So they said. Does Molly see anything?
Good. Once again, thank you, Mark Fire, affectionately known as Nelly. Thank you for your services. Thank all the guys today.
Stevie Douglas in the water shuttle.
She had to have gone, all I can think of is she had to have gone on a plane going there. Because I slept in the same bed. They was wondering that. So Emery and I slept in the same bed for 3 nights. And we were all the 3 of us were all together. Other than the plane, we really were not together. 2 hours we went through. But other than that, we were really She was sick. She was sick the first couple of days. She started feeling crap on the plane coming home, and I thought she was sick.
Once again, everybody, as we get ready to start our Masters Division.
This is the Masters Division.
Race, quarter out, quarter back. And after that is our exhibition race. Our exhibition race with Aaron, Elin, Arsenberg, and Linda Carey.
If you say so. I don't know how you know that.
Yeah.
So she didn't do a test. And so then when Jerry got sick, his father and him got sick at the same time. His father tested.
Okay, they're going in position here.
So I just thought that was good. Nobody else seems to have that. We were going to wear masks, but we
Columbia is in lane 1.
no one seemed to have them. I'm wearing a mask. What? There's sick people in there.
What's the name of the other one?
Jimmy, everything okay over there? Do you need some oxygen?
Yeah, that's exactly it. There's so much to talk about.
Jimmy, where are the Americans in this race, Jimmy?
They're in lane 2, closest to us.
Those
Lane 1
Americans
is Columbia.
All right. How confident are you in those in that assertion?
How confident am I in that?
Yeah. Radio silence.
And no pistol. That's off.
There it is.
Strong start. This is our Masters Division. Well back. Strong race. In lane 1, from Canada, Bruce Parks and David Croft. In lane 2, Team USA, Joe Sanfilippo and Eric Dumprowski.
I'm very confident. There they go. It looks, again, another one, dead heat.
Anybody catch this water shuttle?
And we'll be switching over to you shortly. And
Coming
oh
up
yeah,
right
this
after this
is going to be
is
another
our
good race,
exhibition
boys.
race. 21, Ethan Offenberg and Linda Gary. Okay. Elin has informed me that we are running out of margaritas.
Okay, should be switching over to you very soon, Joey. Coming up to you. Really close battle. I'd say this is the closest race today. Definitely.
All right, we're on. Jimmy, you can log off now, Jim.
Quite competitive
It looks to
race.
me that they're rowing two different courses right here.
Approaching about a quarter of the way to the
When they
flag.
approach the flag,
is a dead heat.
Jimmy, hold on.
You're doing it, Joey.
All right, there we go. Looks to me.
So the Canadians are on the paint factory side, and the USA is on the inside, closest to us.
To me, it looks like the USA has a lead.
Joe Sands and Eric Dombrowski are racing for the United States, and Bruce Clark and David Croft are racing for Canada. It's a very close race at this point.
And these are both experienced crews, so the turn.
The Americans right now have about a half a boat lead.
Wow, here you go. This is about as muggy as a day as we've had.
They're about 50 yards from the pin, and the Americans are making a nice, strong move.
I'll tell you what I noticed. The American stroke is pretty fluid. Yes, they definitely have a lead here, Paul. What do you think?
Oh, yeah, they have about a boat lead, open water now.
Here we go. Here's the turn. Americans going into the turn right away, right now, and they're coming back. Wow, what a turn that was. Similar to last. Oh, yeah, they're coming out of that turn.
The Canadians missed their turn by a bit.
Yeah.
It's well opened up, big lead now.
Yeah.
Canadians have to stop. Missed the pin.
Wow. That's at least six boats, Paul?
Oh, yeah.
2 boat leads, 2.
No, about 6.
If you listen to Jimmy Dalpiaz.
If you listen to Jimmy, he'd say 1, but I'd say now it's about 6.
We got a lot of comments about.
Jimmy might have to go lay down after this nap. USA's up by about 6 boats.
Poor Jimmy.
He's trying.
I love him.
You gotta think, Jimmy's like upstate New York, landlocked guy. He doesn't know what he's looking at. I tell you, he figured out the camera thing nice and steady the last couple of races. It looks like it's the Americans' race to lose. I don't see the Canadians making up ground here.
Those plovers?
Oh, I think those are turns, actually.
There's some piping plovers attacking Joey.
Here at Fort Defiance, we do have the Eat More Plover, Save Our Beaches towels available for purchase. We got the new pale yellow Save Our Beaches, not Save Our Beaches. Sorry, can't boat buy for all those that get invited to stupid events on Saturdays during boating season. We also have, I think we have exactly 2 of the turquoise left. Oh, there we go. You get some people showing up. And we have the new, I think we only have about 4 or 5 of these left, the black. See, sorry, can't boat buy. Available for purchase. All right, we're going to go back. We're going to switch over to Jimmy and Pat.
You know, I can hear every word you're saying, so thank you for all the wonderful compliments and everything. I appreciate it. Paul, you're right. I will be napping shortly. I'll give you a call and let you know what time. Meanwhile, back to the race. You can see that they're ahead. USA is ahead. They did a great job on the turn.
Put your hands together for all the rowers.
And they're really opening. Big finish. Big finish here. And I just want to say, too, that I don't see any birds around here, plovers or anything. So they probably are attacking you guys. Okay. Here it is. Really opening up. Big cheers.
Here we go. The winner.
And let's get to the finish line. Winners of the Masters. Team USA.
And Eric Dombrowski.
And there we have it. Team Canada. Good job.
And let's give it up to Team Canada, Bruce Parks and Jacob Clark. What a great race.
So we should mention the Americans have 2 wins and the Canadians have 2 wins. The exhibition race we won't really count. So the men's heat is going to really determine who takes the 3 out of 5.
And Linda. And Napoli and Patricia.
There's the Ardell right there, folks. He's getting ready for some sailing later. Maritime.
Get your tickets for a sale. Maybe we'll see you tomorrow. We'll be on the Pride of Baltimore tomorrow. Get your tickets for a sale. It's on the Maritime Gloucester website. Book your tickets for a sale. We'll be out there tomorrow morning, 10 o'clock. Be there.
You heard it. I guess I'll be there. I'm not sure. If I get up, you never know. Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Here's the exhibition.
For the Masters division, John Sanfilippo and
There it is.
Eric
There's our champions.
Dombrowski.
There they are.
Congratulations, everybody. We'd also like to thank our spotter boats, piloted by Joe Nicastro. On board is Kelly George, Joe Novello, Gussie
Okay,
Stanley,
so this is the
Jim
exhibition.
Oaks, and Misty Ronke. Give them a big round of applause.
I'm not exactly sure who's in what lane yet. I don't think there's a 5-minute warning on this. I think they're just going to let them go when they're ready. I can't. They're yelling at each other. They're loving it. I love it. It's like us two talking to each other in the morning, Pat.
Okay, we still have 2 more races. We have 2 more races.
Okay.
Garnet has 3 more flags.
So they're trying to figure out what side they're going to be on for this exhibition race. And they're talking to our starter boat there. And he's trying to figure it out. And
let's give it up for Marky Mellon over there, taking care of our staff, 4 timekeepers, Hillian Wagner, and Garnett Heisler.
okay. So an exhibition race.
Heads up, everybody.
Pistols up. Wow, I give them all the power. There we go.
And we're off. Pro Exhibition Race. Natalie and Patricia in lane 1. Elin and Linda in lane 2.
Lane 2, closest, Elin and Linda. I didn't catch the first one.
Now, Linda just wants me to tell you guys, she's looking for somebody to do mouth-to-mouth for CPR, just in case.
I give them all the credit for this. I think I would have trouble carrying the oars down to the boats. Never mind doing this stuff.
Chad's going to call for the helicopter.
So we'll be switching over to Joey pretty soon. He can give us the closer report, how the ladies are doing, how the women are doing in this exhibition race.
Thank all the people that have organized this today, all the people at water, the harbor master, thank you all very, very much.
I mean, from my angle, I can't tell who is ahead here. It's one of those.
Once again, Team USA boat.
And just to say, I'm from upstate, and the only water that we have around me is a couple of cow ponds, and you don't want to row in those. So you're right. I'm learning. Hey, look at that schooner in the background there. That's a beauty. Look at that schooner in there.
And let's give it up for Natalie and Patricia. Sponsored by Boston's own Fibber McGee's.
Okay, switching over to you when you're ready, Joe.
Oh. Somebody that is, as Bob used to say, just a little bit to the right. Once again, the grip, a quarter mile out and a quarter mile back. Big shift. Yeah.
I see him. I see a shift there. I guess they're missing their marker, or they just went, oh, wait, that's our marker?
Natalie and Patricia looked up and said, hey, there's a pig factory over there.
I give them all the credit. You know, if GMG did this, that'd probably be me saying, what marker? What marker? But then again, putting Pat and I in the same boat, I don't know if that would work. Okay, coming up to a marker.
Whoops. Team Canada has just made the turn. And here goes Team USA.
Okay, Team Canada
and Linda's comment
in lane
is,
1.
Hey, there's a flag here. And they're making their way down. This exhibition match has turned out to be a really, really close match.
What a beautiful view. The Canadians in the red, I am assuming?
They're in lane 1.
What does lane 1 mean, Jimmy? Does that mean the paint
Lane
factory?
1 is closest to the paint factory, yes.
Okay.
And I am absolutely sure on that one, just in case.
Attaboy. Joe Higgins designed this right here. Our buddy Fish Printer Joe. Tailfin beer. I think, let's see, where is this made? Packaged by Coastal Mass Brewing, Rantoul Street, Beverly. Let's see how this goes. The sun is absolutely scorching right now for these racers.
The Thomas Landon has a full crew today. Absolutely packed boat. I think there's still spaces available if you want to get on these schooners this weekend. Discover Gloucester has a full list of opportunities to get on the boats. I'm going to throw to Jimmy right now because they're coming in.
Oh, yeah, they're coming in all right, but not exactly on the straightest line that I could see here. So there will be some adjustments, I'm sure. You see, take a look at that. See how they're kind of not like the other races here. Hey, even I know that. There we go.
Here comes.
They make some
Here comes
changes.
the boats.
So once again, lane 1, closest to the paint factory.
Linda and
Team
Keelan
Canada, Team
are in
USA.
lane 2 and lane 1 is Natalie and Patricia. The USA boat, that's Linda Geary. Linda Geary is checking out all them Coast Guard guys.
Yes, I was just going to say, they're hugging the Coast Guard line. Now they just made a change.
Yep.
And this could be a NASCAR race. You know what?
Okay.
I think there might be some bumping here.
Running in lane 1.
There we go. Team Canada, lane 1, straighten it out.
Linda and Natalie and Patricia, both in lane 1.
As Leo said, they're both in 1.
Come on, Linda, roll like the wind, bullseye.
It is.
Look at Linda. Linda is going to come in second place like she did in the Olympics of 1992. Here we are, the winners of our exhibition is Natalie and Patricia. Strong finish by Keelan and Linda. Linda's out of breath. There we go, ladies. Thank you very much. Everybody, give them up. What a great race.
Hey, back to me. Yes, that was an interesting race. I'm telling you, again, I give them all the credit, but I got stuck in the rope here. Sorry, folks. Okay, so they were over here, and lane 2 got into lane 1, and they still managed to finish in the same line with Team Canada ahead, and Team Canada takes the win of that. And now the senior division. Here we go.
The senior division. In lane 1, Team USA, Sam and Peter Taramina.
Lane 1, USA.
In lane 2, Jason Mossman and Simon Bush.
Lane 2 will be Team Canada.
This race, get the defibrillator, Linda's coming in. She's pointing up to the Coast Guard station. I want that.
There they are. I need a margarita, she shouted out.
I need tequila. There we go. Frozen margaritas for both boats.
And
Por favor.
And that's the winner. They get frozen margaritas. Oh, then Pat's in.
Okay.
Pat would be in. Maybe we should do it, GMG.
We're so proud.
And here is Midnight Sun coming in. people checking this out,
Unlike
watching it.
the other races,
Here's one of our.
which were a quarter mile out and a quarter mile back, our senior division, a half a mile out and a half a mile back.
Senior
For a
division.
total of 1 mile.
Half a mile out, half a mile back, 1 mile
Once
race
again,
total.
to get our
Senior
roads
division.
ready for our
They're in
last
their
minute,
boats. They're ready.
we'd like to mention all of the people who helped us out in all of the boats. Give them all a big round of applause, everybody. This is it. Big dance. The senior division.
Oh, this is a big race, I guess. Hey, I'm learning a lot here. And it's just, Leo is filling me in with so many things. And listening to you
Once
guys
again,
on the
we
other end,
all have to mention
a lot to learn on this,
tonight's
folks.
award ceremony at Maritime Gloucester under the tent. Will there be food served there tonight? Classic cooks, of course. They'll be
Award
serving
ceremony
up the
tonight.
food, even though Linda lost. Linda will be serving food. It's going to be chasing guys around.
That's the USA boat, Team USA.
So tonight, under the big top for Maritime Gloucester, and coming up after that, the white ball.
Jimmy and Pat, we threw to you.
Underneath the tent and on the
Can you hear me, Jimmy and Pat?
I hear you.
To enjoy the fireworks. We put these
This is the big
fireworks
race.
Somebody send some oxygen to Jimmy Dalpiaz. He may have passed out down in the Heritage Center. Jimmy, are you there, Jimmy?
I can hear you. What do you mean you can't hear me?
What a story. That's such a great story.
Yeah.
He says he can't hear me.
Again,
Did you touch something?
No,
We
I
have-
didn't touch a thing.
we have shirts for sale that are being sold on the lawn of the Harbor Master's office for $25 a piece. All sales go to help support these events with our friends from Canada and our local rowers. And on behalf
There's sound there.
of the
I know.
Internet
Says you couldn't hear me.
Dory race committee here in Gloucester,
Either sounded
we thank you for
Okay.
coming down and hope you enjoy our races here today. This has been a real great pleasure to have our friends from Bloomington.
All right, it seems like Pat and Jimmy, their stream is frozen. Maybe they'll restart their computer. We're here at Fort Defiance. Beautiful day. The sun is coming out, burning off the clouds. And we're going to have the men's race coming up. The men's race is going to be the decider. The Americans have won 2 races. Paul, which races did the Americans win?
The Junior Open and the over 50.
Junior and the Open, and the Canadians won the women's
and the mixed.
So the men's race, the big daddy race right here is going to be who decides the tiebreaker, and it's going to be pretty special. They're in the process. The committee board is in the process of setting the flags twice the distance from what they were. It looks like
It's facing you.
it's this way, sweetheart. So I'm sorry. You want to hold the camera, honey? No. Okay, thank you. So we have the.
All you see is his head.
You're watching.
Oh, I see. Well, I'm doing my best right now. The yellow flag.
Joe, the senior men are in the boats. The open men are in the boats.
All right, let's see if. Look at this is crazy. All right, so I'm going to see if Jimmy and Pat get their shit figured out at the start. All right. Jimmy and Pat, can you hear me? Can you
I
hear
hear
me
you
on
fine.
the pole?
I hear you fine. Okay? I don't know if you can hear me, but I hear you fine. I can't read it. My phone went dark.
Cousin Sam Filippo, Tim Oakes, and Missy Wahomke. Let's give these pirates a big round of applause out.
Joe said enable your camera. There are 5 boats
Also, a big thank you to Marky Mellon out there. Thank you, Marky, for taking care of our Canadian and our American staff out there. Let's thank Garnet Heitler, Bill Edmonds, Karen Wagner as our timers. Don't leave yet, everybody. We still have our senior division. Again, this race is a 1 mile race. Half a mile out, half a mile back.
Okay, he said half mile out, half mile back, total 1 mile. Hopefully everyone's hearing me okay. I don't know why all of a sudden
Today
it went out.
To have some of our schooners here. They are down. Here's another one.
I'm at the starting line waiting for them to come in.
Get a chance, stop over and take a little tour. Hey, Garrett, you have a good time today?
We can hear you.
No, never.
Okay. All right, he's probably going to tell them to come on to the boats.
They haven't done the 5-minute yet.
Yeah, I haven't heard the 5-minute warning.
Just glad you get Bernie off the boat.
Again, I'm standing right on the end of the Maritime Museum Pier here, and I'm right near the Adventurer, so the sails aren't up, but the sails are down, but it's blocking. Oh, here we go. Now they're coming in. So they were over here, and they're coming in their position. So this is the big race.
Yeah. That Adventurer is really quite a vessel, isn't it, Jimmy?
Oh, it is. This is the big race. Yeah. It is something, and the people that are on it, what a seat to see this. So I'm waiting for him. He's grabbing his the captain of the SS Mellon. He's going to be ready to bring him up to the line.
Again, this is the senior men's race, and this is going to be the tiebreaker, 2-2. Oh, that has to
bring him up to the line.
This is a huge race. Paul, who's racing in this for the Americans?
Sam and Pete Taramina.
Sam and Pete Taramina representing the United States. This is a big race. This is where it really, really matters. So I'm going to throw to Pat and Jimmy and let Jimmy take it from there. Who's right in front of the Adventurer.
We'll be starting with the horn.
Horns up. Telling everyone ready. This will be horn.
West Dory back. Canadian Dory come back.
USA in lane 1.
Hold it right there.
Closest. Horn. There's the horn. Here we go.
We're off. Senior division.
Senior division.
Senior division. Team USA, Sam and Peter Terman in lane 1, Jason Mossman and Stephen Bush in lane 2. I was told that we had to start with horn is because Garnett used up
Again,
all of his
on the
bullets
angle I have, I can't tell who's ahead.
with
Looks like to me,
and the Royal
Team
Mounted
Canada
Police.
maybe got the jump out, judging from the beginning, but they'll be able to tell us more when we switch over to Joey. So this is a half mile out, half mile
This
back.
race being different from the others, not in talent, but in distance.
Yes.
This race is 1 mile total. It's a half a mile out and a half a mile back.
Okay. In your view, Joey.
So the Americans popped an oar right off the gate, and they got a little ways to make up, but they have an absolutely beautiful stroke going right now, and they are machines. So we'll see if they can make it up.
Yeah.
They're
What's popped an oar, Joey?
again. This looks like there's two different races here. It looks like the Canadians are rowing in a different direction than the Americans. So maybe at the turn, one of these teams is going to absolutely make up ground.
I have to.
Joey.
I'm going to bring you out a little closer. And Jim, I'll take Pat and Jimmy off.
And we are watching.
All right, here we go. I'm going to take you guys out. Let me see if I'll get it steady for you guys.
On the far side.
I don't know. It looks to be a close race. Half a boat, right? Wow, this is a hell of a race. So which one of the Americans closest to us or not? Oh, the other side. So they're down. They're definitely down.
It's a dead heat, guys.
No, that's not a dead heat.
Well, half a boat right now, but you think so? Is it a full boat? Yeah.
Once it gets here, you're gonna see it's gonna be a boat. Yeah, they're opening it up now. The Canadians are definitely opening it up now. It looks to be, I'll tell you when they get right to us, looks to be 2.5, 3 boats. Paul, would you agree? Yeah. So Sam Taramina has been dealing with a bad back injury. So it's not like he can dig too deep right here. Both crews have great strokes. The Canadians look to be a little bit more relaxed as they know they have this race in hand, but there's still about 100 yards to the pin. I'm going to turn it for you. Quite a bit more boat traffic as we speak. Yeah, the Canadians clearly in command right here. I mean, barring anything crazy, this is going to be the Canadians' race to lose. Canadians going into the turn. Oh, making a very nice turn. And the Americans do not look like they were on course at all. Paul, that was not a great course right there. Americans just about to come out of the turn. Canadians have a big lead right here. Put the phone down. Let you guys. Oh, there goes a drone overhead. Probably Robert Sabaji. Fishing vessel Dejalis in the foreground. Yeah, this. No shame. Kevin O'Malley, the Connemara Bay, passing by. That's got to be 10 boats anyway. Yeah. All right, we're gonna throw it to Pat and Jimmy.
Okay,
It's all yours, Jimmy. Take it away, kid.
Joey, what's popping or mean? Oh, okay. Yeah. So, as Joey's been telling you, closest to us, Team Canada, has been ahead since the beginning. He said it's their race to lose. We have some boats coming in, crossing the path,
Please clear the race course.
and they're telling them to clear.
And Samantha, could you please move to the side of the race course?
They're trying to do the best they can to keep the race course clear. I wonder how does that feel when, well, maybe they don't care. They're just doing the best they can out there. They don't even know that people are crossing the course or anything. Okay. So, Team Canada.
Hey.
The other side.
That's nice. Oh, yeah, this is. You're right, Joey. There's the lose. They're coming in strong, making a bit there. Here comes their approach to the end. And they're crossing the Coast Guard area where they opened it up for fans today. What a great view they had.
This is it, a big finish.
And
Come on,
they're crossing.
everybody, put your hands together.
And they're coming across. And then a little bit of a wake coming through. Boy, that's all they need, huh? Just to hit a wake at the end. Yikes. Okay. Here's Team Canada coming through. And they're approaching the dock right here.
From Good Morning Gloucester, for their great coverage and drone footage.
And here we
Let's
are.
give it up for our Canadian team, Jason
Team
Hoffman and Simon
Canada
Bush.
coming across. And there it is. There's the horn for the winner. It's Team USA. Doing great. He's coming up past up to where the crowd is. Big applause right there. Takes it away, guys.
Give it up. Let's give it up for Sam and Peter Dory.
There we go.
USA.
Doing great.
Here we go.
And
Congratulations.
there's their finish.
Great job, everybody.
Okay. Well, I think what's going to happen here
Once
is,
again,
Pat,
we'd like to
I think we're going to
remind
sign
everybody
off here.
of the ceremony tonight.
We're doing our thing.
We'll see you out on a schooner at some point
The
this weekend.
Maritime Gloucester.
Come down to Maritime Gloucester for a little thing.
Hey, Pat and Jimmy, I just want to say you guys did a fantastic job. I appreciate all the work you guys have done behind the scenes here, and that was a great broadcast. Good job, Jimmy. We like to tease you, but behind the scenes, there's no one better than you and Pat. So I hope everybody enjoyed the broadcast, and we're going to pack up right now and enjoy this beautiful Gloucester day.
To all of us.
You can end it now, Pat.
Celebrating over 20 years of